Hello, if you're doing good, I'm James, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going over Z1X. Finally, some new screenshots have came out, and 3 new videos, which will be at the end. The 3 videos consist of a blizzard, a storm, and a sunset. So, give those a watch at the very end, and I'll leave separate links to their channel also, with a, good amount of other links. But hopefully you guys are doing good. Hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. So the first image today is, it looks like the entrance to the military base that they have been working on, the army base. If you look at the right, there's a little sign that says Undead Area, which I think is really cool because this is area under quarantine, and I think right now it really matches with real world, us being under quarantine, and being kind of unrealistic with the zombies in a way. But in my opinion, it's kind of cool and kind of weird, but but let's not get that much far into it. You can tell every update gets even better. Every image, every video, if you look on the ground, you see all the cast off the fences, which is really actually nice. And by the way, there's a night and day system if you did not know. So very neat and very cool and advanced. You can tell there's some clouds too, and you can see the hills. Let's get on to the second image. The second image consists of very basic but very realistic truck right here that has landed in the mud. And now it makes you wonder, will you be able to search it like in H1Z1, or will you just be able to just look at it? Depends how depends how that's gonna work. I do want to know how that is gonna work, to be honest with you. But no, I think that's a really nice image. You can actually see the reflections off the guard towers onto the puddles. Really a nice sand work. The truck is actually really in detail, in my opinion. And you also see the gates and other stuff around there too. Moving on to the third image, which is, you know what? It may not be a lot. I know it's just nighttime, but you can see the dark clouds. I think the moon is what really brings it together. You can still see the shadows off the fence from the bright moon, the sandbags, concrete barriers, stuff like that. The moon is just awesome. If you really scroll in, you can actually see how in detail the moon is, and it just looks awesome. So other than that, it's a really basic picture, but with a really big meaning behind it. It just shows how lonely you will be through the night, if that helps you. On to the next image. Is a nicely morning image, and I actually like this image. This is one of my favorite images. It's kind of foggy. It's in the morning. It looks like you see the reflections off the puddles again, the electric tower, and it's nice. It's nice and foggy. It's a peaceful morning. It seems like. I mean, I know the world's come to an end and there's zombies, but it's really peaceful though. And it was one of my favorite images out of these 6 images. 6 images. So I like it, and the puddles are just awesome. On to the number 5 image, which is actually a really cool image. You can actually see the lightning strike in the middle left area, which is awesome. You can tell it's nighttime, it's foggy, it's storming. If you look really close, you can actually see the rain coming down, which I think is awesome. And the character is still being worked on. That's not the original character, of course. And I love you can just barely see the military base, but you can see the outline of it from the fog, which I think is awesome. On to the last image, which I think is really cool. You can actually see the shadows and the moonlight coming through the little windows right there, and I think that's just an awesome image. I mean, look how cool that is. Not many games have that, and I think that's pretty advanced. You can still see the rain outside. You can still see the clouds. You can still see the moon from the reflection, and the reflection also lights up the area around it, which I think is actually really, really cool. And you can tell where the moon is because you don't get that reflection from the top left area where all the other windows on the top are, which I think is awesome. And this image right here, you can see the guard tower, propane tank, and the little area that protects it. Okay guys, on to the last 3 videos. Before we get into those last 3 videos, please hit that subscribe button. It really does help out. Sharing my videos helps more, but I don't want to ask too much of y'all. But seriously, it does help me out, and I hope you guys love this content. Tell me what other games you want to see in the description. Comments? Description. Yeah, I mean, either one works. But hopefully you guys are doing good. Stay safe. I'll talk to you guys later.